This video pays tribute to legendary wrestlers who have left us, honoring their remarkable contributions and the lasting legacy they've created in wrestling. These icons inspired millions with their dedication and talent. We also share emotional updates about Brock Lesnar, whose recent news has touched fans deeply. Celebrate their incredible lives and unforgettable impact with us. Don't forget to subscribe to keep their stories alive and ensure their legacies continue to inspire generations to come. Rip Oliver, born on October 6, 1952, was an American professional wrestler, best known for his success in the Pacific Northwest wrestling scene during the 1980s and 1990s. A tough competitor with a charismatic presence, Oliver became a dominant force in the National Wrestling Alliance's NWA Pacific Northwest Territory, capturing multiple championships. His rugged style and signature mullet made him a recognizable figure, and his hard-hitting matches earned him the respect of fans and fellow wrestlers alike. Oliver also competed in promotions like the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, where he showcased his talent against top stars of the era. As injuries mounted, Oliver gradually stepped away from full-time competition, but remained a beloved figure in the wrestling community. His contributions to professional wrestling, particularly in the Pacific Northwest, left a lasting impact on the industry. Rip Oliver passed away at the age of 67 after battling health issues, including heart disease. His legacy endures as a fierce competitor who helped shape the regional wrestling scene and entertained fans with his dedication and passion for the sport. Paul Bunyan is a legendary figure in American folklore, celebrated as a giant lumberjack known for his incredible strength and heroic exploits. Said to have been born in the dense forests of the American North, his larger-than-life persona became a symbol of the logging industry and the pioneering spirit of early settlers. Accompanied by his loyal blue ox, Babe, Bunyan is credited with shaping vast landscapes, from clearing endless forests to carving out natural wonders like the Great Lakes. His feats of strength and determination made him a cultural icon, embodying perseverance, innovation, and rugged individualism. Legends tell of his ability to chop down entire forests with a single swing of his axe, his tireless work ethic, and his role in expanding new frontiers. His tale became a testament to human resilience and the boundless possibilities of hard work. Yet, behind the myth, Bunyan's relentless labor came at a cost. The physical demands of his work took a toll on his health, and over time, he suffered from heart disease due to years of overexertion. His passing served as a reminder of the personal sacrifices behind great achievements. Despite his death, Paul Bunyan's legacy lives on through literature, statues, and festivals, continuing to inspire generations with his enduring spirit of adventure and strength. La Parca, born Jesus Alfonso Huerta Escobosa on January 4, 1966, in Hermosillo, Sonora, Mexico, was a legendary professional wrestler known for his vibrant personality and signature skeletal costume. As one of the most beloved figures in lucha libre, he captivated audiences with his blend of high-flying maneuvers, comedic antics, and showmanship. His portrayal of La Parca, meaning the Reaper, became an iconic character in Mexican wrestling, earning him fame primarily in lucha libre, AAA worldwide. AAA, one of Mexico's top wrestling promotions. With his trademark dance moves and theatrical style, La Parca stood out among his peers, drawing fans of all ages. His popularity soared throughout the 1990s and 2000s, solidifying him as one of AAA's most recognizable stars. His influence extended beyond Mexico as he gained international exposure through matches in the United States, including a stint in WCW. Notably, another wrestler had previously portrayed the La Parca character in WCW, before later adopting the name L.A. Park, distinguishing the two wrestlers. Tragically, La Parca suffered a devastating injury in October 2019 during a match in Monterrey, where he attempted a suicide dive and struck his head on a barrier. Despite medical efforts, Complications from the injury led to his passing at the age of 54. His death was deeply felt across the wrestling community, with fans and fellow wrestlers mourning the loss of a true lucha libre icon. La Parca's legacy continues to live on through the memories of his electrifying performances, his enduring impact on Mexican wrestling, and his role in shaping the world of lucha libre for future generations. Candy Divine, born on January 1st, 1959, was a trailblazing professional wrestler whose career spanned decades, leaving a significant impact on women's wrestling. She gained recognition in the 1980s and 1990s, competing in major promotions such as the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, and All Japan Women's Pro Wrestling. Known for her charisma and in-ring ability, Divine was a standout performer during an era when women's wrestling was still fighting for mainstream recognition. Her wrestling style blended athleticism with showmanship, captivating audiences, and earning her multiple championships. Among her accomplishments, she held the AWA Women's Championship several times, solidifying her place as one of the top female wrestlers of her generation. Her feuds with stars like Sherry Martel became legendary, helping to elevate women's wrestling. Beyond the ring, Divine was respected for her dedication to the sport and her role as a mentor to aspiring wrestlers. Her warmth and passion made her a beloved figure among fans and peers. Divine passed away at the age of 63, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire future generations. She is remembered not only for her achievements in the ring, but also for her contributions to the evolution of women's wrestling, ensuring her place in history as a true pioneer of the sport. Edward Wiskowski, born on January 10, 1945, was an American professional wrestler best known for his portrayal of Colonel De Beers in the American Wrestling Association, AWA, during the 1980s. Before adopting this persona, he wrestled under various names, including the Polish Prince and Easy Ed Wiskowski. Wiskowski began his wrestling career in 1972, trained by Harley Race and Lord Littlebrook. He gained prominence in the Pacific Northwest Territory, forming a successful tag team with Playboy Buddy Rose and capturing multiple championships. He also held the Central States heavyweight title in 1975 and competed internationally in Germany and Austria during the late 1970s and early 1980s. In the mid-1980s, Wiskowski introduced the character of Colonel De Beers in the AWA, portraying a pro-apartheid South African military officer. His persona was highly controversial, engaging in heated feuds, including one with Superfly Jimmy Snuka, whom De Beers refused to wrestle due to his ethnicity. This storyline sparked intense reactions and cemented De Beers as one of the most polarizing villains in wrestling history. After retiring from active competition, Wiskowski, alongside Buddy Rose, operated a wrestling school in Portland, Oregon, from 2001 to 2006. He passed away at the age of 80th. His portrayal of Colonel De Beers remains a controversial chapter in wrestling history, reflecting the industry's engagement with complex social and political themes. Rusty Brooks, born on August 22, 1957, was an American professional wrestler known for his charismatic presence and technical prowess in the ring. Rising to prominence in the 1980s and 1990s, he competed in major promotions such as the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, World Championship Wrestling, WCW, and the American Wrestling Association, AWA. Brooks often portrayed a villainous character, captivating audiences with his larger-than-life persona and deep understanding of wrestling psychology. His ability to work with top-tier talent made him a respected competitor, and he shared the ring with legends like Terry Funk and Jerry Lawler. His in-ring style combined power, agility, and storytelling, ensuring that his matches remained compelling for fans. Beyond his time in the ring, Brooks dedicated himself to training and mentoring aspiring wrestlers. He played a key role in developing talent and was influential in the independent wrestling scene, helping to shape the next generation of performers. His passion for the sport extended beyond personal success as he sought to give back to the wrestling community, Despite the ups and downs of a wrestling career, Brooks remained committed to the industry he loved. His contributions as both a performer and a trainer left a lasting impact on professional wrestling. He passed away at the age of 63, but his influence continues to be felt, as fans and wrestlers alike remember his dedication and passion for the sport. José Lothario, born on December 12, 1933, was a revered Mexican professional wrestler known for his impact on the wrestling world, particularly in the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, and the World Wrestling Federation, WWF. He began his career in Mexico in the early 1950s before moving to the United States in 1957, where he wrestled under the name Joe Garcia, before adopting the moniker El Gran Lothario. Lothario's wrestling style, influenced by his boxing background, made him a standout performer. He excelled in brass knuckles matches and taped fist bouts, earning widespread respect from peers, including Dusty Rhodes, who considered him one of the greatest Latin American wrestlers of his time. His career in the NWA included an impressive winning streak of over 50 matches, multiple championships, and legendary feuds with Gino Hernandez and El Gran Marquez. Beyond his own success, Lothario played a crucial role in training future wrestling superstar Shawn Michaels. His mentorship helped shape Michaels' career, and he later managed him to victory at WrestleMania 12 in 1996. Lothario passed away at the age of 84 due to natural causes. His contributions to professional wrestling, both as a competitor and a trainer, left a lasting legacy that continues to be honored by fans and wrestlers alike. Billy Two Rivers, born on May 5, 1935, was a distinguished professional wrestler and indigenous activist, known for his contributions to both the wrestling industry and the advocacy of indigenous rights. A proud member of the Mohawk Nation, he began his wrestling career in the late 1950s, quickly gaining recognition for his unique style and athleticism. His heritage played a key role in his wrestling persona, often incorporating cultural elements into his performances, making him a standout figure in the sport. Competing in promotions across North America, including the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, and the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, Two Rivers captivated audiences with his in-ring skills and charismatic presence. Throughout the 1960s and 1970s, he faced some of the biggest names in wrestling, earning widespread respect from fans and peers alike. Beyond the ring, Two Rivers was a passionate advocate for indigenous rights. He dedicated much of his later life to raising awareness of the struggles faced by indigenous communities, using his platform to promote understanding, respect, and equality. His activism extended into politics, where he worked to protect and preserve indigenous culture and sovereignty. Two Rivers passed away at the age of 87. His legacy is defined by his impact on professional wrestling and his unwavering commitment to indigenous advocacy. He is remembered as both a skilled athlete and a champion for his people, inspiring future generations to embrace their heritage and fight for justice. Yokozuna, born Rodney Anoa'i on October 2, 1966, was an iconic professional wrestler whose immense size and unique persona made him a standout figure in the 1990s. A member of the legendary Anoa'i wrestling family, which includes The Rock and Roman Reigns, he debuted in 1984 and wrestled in various promotions before making a breakthrough in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, in 1992. At 6 feet tall and over 500 pounds, Yokozuna's intimidating presence and sumo-inspired persona set him apart. His traditional attire and signature finishing move, the bonsai drop, solidified him as a dominant force in the ring. His rise was rapid. He won the 1993 Royal Rumble, eliminating a record number of wrestlers, and later captured the WWF Championship twice, including a historic victory at WrestleMania 9. Despite his success, Yokozuna faced personal struggles, particularly with his weight and health. He was released from WWF in 1998, but continued competing in independent promotions. Tragically, he passed away at the age of 34 due to heart-related complications. Yokozuna's impact on wrestling remains significant. He paved the way for Polynesian wrestlers and left behind a legacy of unforgettable moments. His dominance in the ring and contributions to the sport ensure his place as one of wrestling's most memorable figures. Larry Hennig, born on June 18, 1936, was a renowned American professional wrestler whose career spanned multiple major promotions, including the American Wrestling Association, AWA, National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, and Worldwide Wrestling Federation, WWF. As the father of Mr. Perfect Curt Hennig and grandfather of Curtis Axel and Amy Ms. Perfect Hennig, he played a key role in shaping a wrestling dynasty. Nicknamed the Axe, Hennig was known for his powerful wrestling style and devastating elbow drop finisher. He began his career in the AWA in the late 1950s, training under Verne Gagne. His early struggles gave way to success when he won the AWA Tag Team Championship with Duke Hoffman. In the 1960s, Hennig transitioned to the Texas wrestling circuit, adopting a more aggressive in-ring persona. He formed a dominant tag team with Harley Race, known for their brash attitudes and rule-breaking tactics. Together, they won the AWA World Tag Team Championship 3 times, solidifying their reputation as one of the top duos of their era. A major knee injury in 1967 cut short their last title reign, but Hennig remained a respected figure in the wrestling world. He later focused on mentoring his son and preserving his family's legacy. Hennig passed away at the age of 82, leaving behind a lasting impact on professional wrestling as both a competitor and a patriarch of a legendary wrestling family. Brock Lesnar, one of the most imposing figures in modern combat sports, has built a career that spans both professional wrestling and mixed martial arts. Known for his monstrous athleticism, raw power, and unparalleled ability to dominate his competition, Lesnar has etched his name in the annals of both WWE and UFC history. His journey, marked by high-profile victories, health struggles, and continued success, paints a compelling portrait of an athlete who, despite facing overwhelming challenges, continues to conquer everything in his path. From his early days in amateur wrestling to his rise as the youngest WWE champion, Lesnar's career has been defined by both remarkable triumphs and the resilience to overcome health hurdles, cementing his status as one of the most influential athletes of his generation. The early years. From college wrestling to WWE, debut Brock Lesnar's rise to fame began long before he stepped into a WWE ring. Born on July 12, 1977, in Webster, South Dakota, Lesnar's athletic potential was clear from an early age. Growing up on a farm, he developed the strength and endurance that would serve as the foundation for his future success. His natural talent in sports became evident during high school, where he participated in amateur wrestling and quickly established himself as a dominant force. Lesnar went on to further hone his skills at the University of Minnesota, where he became a standout wrestler in the NCAA division ranks. He earned a reputation for his brute strength, explosive athleticism, and technical ability. In 2000, at the age of 23, he won the prestigious NCAA Division I Heavyweight Wrestling Championship, a victory that would mark the beginning of a career that spanned multiple combat sports disciplines. His wrestling success set the stage for his eventual leap into the world of professional wrestling. Lesnar's WWE journey began in 2002 when he made his debut on WWE Raw as a powerful, no-nonsense monster. His combination of size, strength, and agility was unprecedented, making him an instant force to be reckoned with. Within months, Lesnar's dominance in the ring became undeniable, and he was positioned as a future top star in WWE. His unique ability to mix technical wrestling with explosive power moves made him a standout performer from the outset. Rising to the top, youngest WWE champion and iconic feuds. By the time Brock Lesnar was just 25 years old, he had already achieved what many wrestlers could only dream of: winning the WWE Championship. At SummerSlam 2002, Lesnar defeated The Rock to claim the title, becoming the youngest WWE champion in history. This victory marked the start of a meteoric rise that would forever change the landscape of professional wrestling. With his raw power, incredible agility for his size, and his instantly recognizable moves, such as the F5 and various suplex variations, Lesnar became a fan favorite almost overnight. Lesnar's persona, known for its unrelenting dominance and hard-hitting style, resonated with fans, and his feuds with some of the biggest names in WWE, such as The Rock, Kurt Angle, and John Cena, are now etched in wrestling history. His rivalry with Angle, in particular, showcased his technical wrestling prowess, while his battles with Cena and The Rock cemented his status as one of WWE's top stars. One of the most defining moments of Lesnar's career came in 2004 when he left WWE at the height of his success. His decision to step away from professional wrestling was surprising to many, considering his immense popularity. However, Lesnar sought to challenge himself in a new arena, making the bold decision to pursue a career in mixed martial arts, transition to UFC, dominance in mixed martial arts. Lesnar's decision to transition to MMA shocked the wrestling world, but it wasn't long before he proved that his success in WWE was only the beginning. In 2008, after a brief stint with the NFL, Lesnar made his UFC debut, and the combat sports world quickly realized that he was a force to be reckoned with. His size, strength, and athleticism translated perfectly to MMA, and within just a few fights, he was thrust into the spotlight. Lesnar's rise in UFC was rapid, and he quickly became a household name. His wrestling background gave him a distinct advantage, particularly in the areas of grappling and control on the ground. His first major UFC moment came in November 2008, when he won the UFC Heavyweight Championship by defeating Randy Couture in a dominant performance. Lesnar's ability to blend his wrestling with MMA skills made him a dangerous fighter, and he went on to successfully defend the UFC Heavyweight Championship twice before facing a string of health issues. However, Lesnar's UFC career was not without its challenges. After his victory over Frank Mir in 2009, he began experiencing serious health problems related to diverticulitis, a painful digestive disease that forced him to take a break from competition. This disease caused significant abdominal pain and led to a series of surgeries that kept Lesnar out of the octagon for nearly 2 years. Despite these challenges, Lesnar made a successful return to UFC in 2011, reclaiming the heavyweight title by defeating Junior Dos Santos, before ultimately retiring from MMA in 2017. Health struggles. Overcoming diverticulitis. One of the defining struggles of Lesnar's career came in the form of diverticulitis, a condition that significantly impacted his health and forced him to step away from MMA. Diverticulitis occurs when small pouches in the colon become inflamed or infected, causing pain, fever, and other complications. Lesnar first experienced symptoms of the disease during his time in UFC, and the illness eventually required him to undergo multiple surgeries. The diverticulitis diagnosis was a major blow to Lesnar, as it forced him to temporarily retire from MMA, where he had built an impressive record. However, Lesnar's resilience was evident as he took the time to recover, making it clear that he would not let this health issue define him. After surgery and treatment, Lesnar returned to the UFC, determined to prove that he could still compete at the highest level. Though his MMA career was ultimately shortened due to the health concerns, Lesnar's ability to overcome this adversity underscored his tenacity and unwillingness to quit. This struggle with diverticulitis also highlighted the physical toll that being a professional athlete, particularly in high-intensity sports like UFC and WWE, takes on the body. It was a moment that humanized Lesnar in the eyes of his fans, who saw the invincible Beast wrestle not just with opponents, but with a serious illness. Lesnar's recovery and return to the octagon symbolized his remarkable strength, both physically and mentally. the return to WWE, and ongoing success. After stepping away from MMA, Lesnar made a triumphant return to WWE in 2012, where he immediately became a dominant force once again. His appearances were limited, but each match felt like a major event, showcasing the raw power and intensity that had made him a WWE legend in the first place. Lesnar's return to WWE brought with it new challenges and rivalries, including his famous feud with John Cena, which culminated in a brutal match at Extreme Rules 2012. He also became involved in several high-profile matches at major events like WrestleMania, where he famously ended The Undertaker's undefeated streak in 2014. This moment was one of the most shocking and memorable in WWE history, solidifying Lesnar's status as one of the most formidable and unpredictable forces in the business. In the years that followed, Lesnar continued to dominate WWE, engaging in major matches against top stars such as Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Daniel Bryan. His return to the ring also marked the beginning of a new chapter in his career, where he blended his wrestling and MMA backgrounds to create a hybrid wrestling style that was unmatched in both power and intensity. Health rumors. Addressing the motorcycle incident. Recently, rumors regarding Lesnar's health began circulating, fueled by unfounded reports suggesting he had been involved in a motorcycle accident. Alleged photos of Lesnar post-accident began to spread across social media, leading many fans to believe that the wrestler was injured. These rumors were quickly debunked, as there was no truth to the claims, and Lesnar himself has remained in good health, focused on his upcoming WWE engagements. The false reports about Lesnar's accident serve as a reminder of how quickly misinformation can spread in the age of social media. Fans often become concerned when they hear alarming news about their favorite athletes, and the rapid spread of rumors can create unnecessary anxiety. In this instance, fans were able to clear up the misinformation, reminding everyone of the importance of seeking out reliable and credible sources of information. The potential showdown with Gunther, a legacy-building match. In what has been described as one of the most anticipated matchups in WWE history, speculation has been building around a potential showdown between Brock Lesnar and Gunther, the current WWE Intercontinental Champion. The idea of these two powerhouse athletes clashing has electrified the wrestling community, with many fans eager to see what would happen when Lesnar's raw power and aggressive style face off against Gunther's technical brilliance and hard-hitting wrestling techniques. This match has the potential to be a career-defining moment for Gunther, who has established himself as one of the top stars in WWE. Defeating Lesnar would not only validate his reign as Intercontinental Champion, but also cement his place as one of the top contenders in the WWE Universe. For Lesnar, a match against Gunther would further establish his legacy as one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, as it would offer him the opportunity to showcase his power and dominance in the ring once again. The potential clash between these two athletes would not only bring excitement to fans, but also symbolize the clash of generations in professional wrestling. Lesnar represents the established legacy of WWE's top stars, while Gunther embodies the future of the sport. The match would be a significant moment for both wrestlers, and WWE's creative team has the perfect opportunity to build anticipation through compelling storylines and memorable promos. Conclusion: Brock Lesnar's lasting legacy. Brock Lesnar's career has been a testament to the power of resilience, determination, and hard work. From his early days in amateur wrestling to his dominance in WWE and UFC, Lesnar has proven time and again that he is one of the most formidable athletes in history. His battles with health issues, including diverticulitis, have only added to his legend, showing that even the strongest can face significant challenges and emerge victorious. As fans eagerly await his return to WWE and the possibility of a monumental match against Gunther, it's important to remember that Brock Lesnar's impact on both WWE and UFC is immeasurable. His ability to captivate audiences, inspire athletes, and overcome adversity is a testament to his incredible legacy. Whether it's through his explosive matches, his feuds with legendary wrestlers, or his unmatched dominance in the ring, Lesnar's influence on the world of professional wrestling and mixed martial arts will be felt for years to come. As we look forward to the next chapter in his remarkable career, fans can rest assured that Brock Lesnar's story is far from over. The future holds more exciting moments for this living legend, and his legacy will continue to inspire and entertain generations of fans to come.